Sunday, everybody. It's Sunday. Welcome again to another view inside the Blessing Soup Kitchen. We have dinner ready. We have oatmeal for breakfast this morning. And so today I will share the video with you from the chef Life with Bev Brown down there in Sunderland, St. James, where we continue to feed the needy ones. Bev Brown tells us that we have the blind, we have people who are just elderly people who were farmers who used to be out there doing their best. Now they get older, there's no one there to support them. And so we are thankful to all of you who have donated to the Blessing Soup Kitchen. We are grateful to God that it is still continuing onward and upward. We want to thank Bev Brown for just being so resilient with cooking and making sure they get their meals, and for IHS Ministry for her support to also help get the meals to these needy ones. So, guys, as you continue, we have so much to be thankful for. Today, you get up, you can find your own meals, you can get up, move around. Some of us has so much, we throw it in the garbage, we throw it out, and believe me, sometimes you only knew what some people are going through. If we only knew that some people got up and had nothing to eat, if we only knew that some people are eating one meal for the day, not by choice, but because that's all they can afford. If we only knew the needs out there, the struggles out there, the sufferings out there, not because these people were bad people, but believe me, no matter what country you live in, it's the same way. It is the same way. You're gonna have those at the top who are very rich. They can splurge, they can do well. Then you're gonna have those in the middle that has to balance the country that is on their backs, that everything, the taxes, the this, the that, everything is on their backs. Then you have those who can't afford anything. And so it comes down to the strong survive. So I understand the pain, guys. I do understand when you're farmers and there's no pension put in place and there wasn't much coming out of farming, so you could have big bank accounts and then we get to this time when there are some children who doesn't care, and then there are those who care but cannot afford it themselves. And so the struggles are real, my people. And so that's why today I say on this March 19th, I want to give God thanks that we started this soup kitchen and that so far we have been feeding the amount of people we have been feeding. I want to give God all the thanks and all the glory for putting the goodness in people's minds and hearts and provided enough for them so they could have contributed to our soup kitchen. I want to thank those who have gone above and beyond to donate and to continue to donate and support. And those of us who are only supporting through prayer, don't think it's not important. It is important. I want to thank you, thank you, thank you. And so every day, every day, we know that um, we cannot help but be thankful, right? We always have to be thankful because anytime we stop remembering to give thanks, then you know what? We find that the struggles really, really become a little too much. So again, I want to say thank you to Shadina, my niece over there in Canada, who donated to the soup kitchen, and to her landlord, Miss Elaine Farrell. Miss Elaine, thank you so much for caring Thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for just have the good mind to send the $20 that you send. Shadina did add to that and made it $50 for the soup kitchen. And as I said, guys, when we get these donations, we don't really get the whole amount because the GoFundMe people also takes out a portion for themselves. So what we do receive is if you send $50, we do not receive $50. We receive $45. So I want you to just keep that in mind. And so as I'm doing this video today, Bev Brown shared what she made for dinner today. Again, I like that the people get, um, some kind of meat on Sunday, and then during the week they could get the other things that are provided for them. But today, let me say a big shout out to Miss Georgia, who donated $10. Miss Georgia, thank you. I did send out some emails yesterday, and she responded. Um, so thank you very much. Again, another thank you for Shadina and Miss Farrell, who sent first 50 and then $35 for the soup kitchen. Then we also have Miss Ruby, who's contributed $300. But guys, this was not for like cooking, like for groceries. This was actually to help clear the barrels when they come. So one barrel is already in Montego Bay, ready to be cleared. The funds did go down to Bev Brown, so she can go in tomorrow. She'll be going in with IHS Ministries, and together they will get the barrel cleared and get it home. Um, in the event that they find the other two barrels and the bicycle, then we'll also take care of that. But so far, we're looking to clear one barrel tomorrow. And then, and again, from the GoFundMe, we didn't get 300, we got $291 for that $300. Then we also have, uh, haha, who was this person? Um, so we have um, AG, who sent $20. We have Miss A. Adasa, who sent 15. We have Mr. Gustavo for my sister. Um, she's responsible for that, getting that donation to us. Gustavo gave us $50. Guys, if you have a pencil, you can add up what we have gotten so far from the GoFundMe. Miss Ruby again had donated another 20. And remember, each donation they take out, it's about when you send 20, we get $19.12. So they take out a percentage. We also got sent us 23. We're sending $23. We have Roberta who gave $25. We have Miss Benjamin who gave 20. We have Mr. Davis who gave 20. We have my niece Latoya who gave 30. We have my son who gave 50. Um, we have Dr. West who donated 40. We have Miss Sarah Bell who donated 40. Um, okay, so AG again donated 20. So she gave 40. She gave 20 towards the packing of the barrel. And she also gave 20 towards the soup kitchen itself. I hope I didn't forget any of the names because I'm looking at the email, and from this email, I have all the people who donated. And yes, and we did start with AG and Miss Sarah to be the first donators. So guys, listen, we have been blessed. I have another friend who said that she will donate. I didn't hear from her again yet. We also have my friend and her husband who donated $150. So just think that we have to buy gas, the cylinder of gas. We have already bought 3 cylinders of gas since we started cooking. Um, we had sent funds down to help pay the guys who we used to have them using their vehicles to help. Well, when they're not there, then BevBrown and IHS Ministries has to lug those bags to the recipients. So, but we're gonna give God thanks, guys, and we're hoping that we'll grow from strength to strength. And regardless of all things, we want to just continue to give thanks and to know that what we do, is benefiting someone. And even as I said, we don't know where this will go and how far it will go, but we're hoping that we'll be able to continue. The other day I did mention that once they can manage this on their own, then I would move on to help another community. I am from Trelawney and St. Elizabeth, and I'm sure there are people in my communities there that are needy also. And I would really, really love to give back to those people who probably through my time there have been those people who continue to encourage and supported me as a young child in church, or a young child running to school those years through the years. So we'll see how it goes, but for now we'll just continue to provide for the people in Sunderland. So my people, listen, today they cook curry chicken, rice and peas. I'm going to share those quick videos with you on this. And I'll ask that wherever you are, just pray for us and lift us up so that we'll continue to be a success. And Brown called me her director, and she just called me that because it was my idea, and I'm support and I'm funding it from here. I call her the manager because she's down there making sure the dinners are cooked and everything is in place. And IHS Ministries, she supports when she can. The days when she has to go because she has her personal life, and um, things do come up. So we give thanks for all things, and we go forth in strength and understand that every little things that we do, every little bit counts for something. Every little bit, people. So don't think that what I have is not enough. I can share. Yes, you can share. Doesn't matter what your situations are. If we get up or we can move around, we can do things and we can find dinner. We're in countries where it's a little bit easier for us because even if we don't have, and even if we're not working, the government does provide something um, substantial for us so we can live. And so you consider, think of those when you complain of those who the government doesn't provide for. Or even if they give them poor people relief, it's 2,000 for the whole month. Just think of that, guys, $2,000 to live off for a month, right? So right then and there, no electricity, no anything, because that's just really enough to buy food for a week, much more to serve for a whole month. If people do not jump in and support, just know that the struggles become worse. People get in their old ages, they're back to a child state, and they're getting sick and need health care. And in order to get to the doctor, don't think the taxi driver is going to take up a body and say, all right, you're old, it's okay. They have to buy gas, they have to take care of their vehicles too. They have bills to pay and kids to feed. So it is a tough go, guys. It is a tough go. So let us sit sometimes and think of others and not just be comfortable thinking of ourselves and thinking we're okay, so that's it. Let us think of others, guys, and do the best you can do to support. Each one truly must help one as we continue onward and upward, as we, just continue to give thanks and acknowledge the man above and know that with him and through him all things can be done, all things can become possible. Let us go forth in faith. You can be good, be careful, but walk good, live good. And please support the channel, guys. Please support the channel. I dropped the link in this video and the videos from yesterday. I dropped the link in for the GoFundMe. I dropped the link the video from the other channel, MBP News TV. So go over there and show some support, guys. We have gotten some new subscribers, and I want to thank those of them who have gone there and all of you who have gone there to support that channel also. So again, be good.
Yes, Blessing Soup Kitchen breakfast for Sunday morning. Oats porridge. IHS Ministry, Sister K. Dawkins is here to take them down, as usual. Yep, curry chicken and rice and peas. That's what's on the menu today.